Welcome to my YouTube channel. This channel is all about exploring topics related to personal growth, spirituality, and self-discovery. I believe that each of us has the power to create the life we truly desire, and I'm passionate about sharing tools and insights to help you do just that. In this video, we'll be discussing the book Tiny Beautiful Things by Cheryl Strayed. This book offers insightful advice on various aspects of life, including love, loss, and finding oneself. If you're looking for a book that will move you and leave you feeling inspired, then you don't want to miss this discussion. So don't forget to subscribe and like this video to stay updated with more inspiring book talks.
I've been reading Cheryl Strayed's book and it's been really eye-opening. One thing that struck me was her advice about accepting life and death. She focuses on stories with substance, pain, desperation, and beauty, and how we need to be open about our feelings, even if we're depressed or grieving.
That's so true. It can be really difficult to talk about our feelings, especially when we're going through a tough time. But it's important to remember that we're not alone and that there is hope.
Yes, exactly. One of the stories that stood out to me was about a father who lost his son to a drunk driver. He was stuck in his own personal hell and wondering how he could move on. But Cheryl Strayed emphasized that moving on doesn't mean forgetting, it means finding your inner healing place.
That's a great point. Healing is different for everyone, but the most important thing is to carry on the memory of our loved ones in whatever way we can. It's okay to feel lost, but we have to accept the reality and start the healing process.
And acceptance is also important when it comes to our fears and anxieties. In the book, there was a woman who was constantly afraid of getting cancer because it was common in her family. Cheryl Strayed advised her to accept that none of our futures are guaranteed and that fear should never overpower our ability to be rational about our own mortality.
Absolutely. Fear can be paralyzing, but we have to learn to face it and not let it control us. It's important to make the most of the time we have and not let our fears hold us back.
Speaking of fears, I also found Cheryl Strayed's advice on love and relationships really insightful. We often have too many expectations for ourselves and others, and we can't control what others do or say. But we can control our own decisions.
That's very true. And when it comes to love and relationships, realization is key. We have to understand our true selves and what we want, even if it means hurting someone else. In the book, there was a woman with a significant age gap between her and her husband, and she realized that she wanted to do a lot of things in life that she was still young enough to do.
And then there was a man with a rare blood disorder who didn't believe he could find love because of his physical deformities. But Cheryl Strayed shared her own experience with a friend who was severely burned and how her vision of him changed once she got to know him better.
It just goes to show that there are people who will judge us on our looks, but there are also those who will love us for who we are. It's important not to let our fears and insecurities hold us back from finding love and happiness.
Exactly. And it's also important to remember that love comes in many forms, and that we don't always have to be in a romantic relationship to experience it. Love can come from friends, family, pets, or even a passion or hobby.
Yes, love is a powerful emotion that can bring so much joy and fulfillment into our lives. We just have to be open to it and not let our fears or expectations get in the way.
That's a great way to sum it up. Cheryl Strayed's book is full of wisdom and insights, and I'm glad we could have this conversation about it. Thanks for chatting with me.
If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel to stay updated with my latest content. Also, click the bell icon to receive notifications whenever I upload a new video. Thank you again for your support, and I look forward to connecting with you in the next video.